How's it going, everybody? Time to go fishing again. We're off down towards Gorleston River today. See what we can find down there. Hopefully the flow won't be too crazy. I know we've got a northeasterly wind, so that's going to be fairly cold. It's a pain. But we'll certainly give it a good go. See if we can catch a few fish. Right, I'll get on with the journey. I'll spin you around a couple of times, let you have a little look around. We'll get down there and get the rod set up. As you can probably see, it's a really nice day. Sun's pretty hot, it's just them cold winds which really spoil it, but hopefully there won't be too heavy winds, too many mile an hour. Just weaving in and out all the country lanes at the moment, finding our way to the main road. Just finished work, I've done 8 till 4 today, so quite a short day for me, but got a fair bit done, so I thought I'd go and have a few hours down on the river. It's about an hour's drive from where I live. About to go over the top of the Pot Bridge. What I'll do is I'll insert a little bit of video or some pictures so you can have a look down both ways, left and right, of Pot. Quite a high tide by the looks of things, plenty of boats about. So we're cruising down the Acle Strait at the moment, heading towards Yarmouth. So we're in Yarmouth. I'm going to go a different way today because I always go over the bridge in that way. So I'm going to go a different way today, so everyone gets to see something a bit different. We're going past Asda. The Wimo car wash in that area. We've got Coaster if we go left. We're going to go right down towards sort of Yarmouth, South Quay in that area. Then we'll turn off down to Gorleston. caution. Wind in. The wind's quite chilly. Obviously I've got no wind in the car. Never tried up this end, behind all these big buildings and stuff for fishing. I'll have to try that one day. Anyone else ever been there before? The only trouble with coming this way is you have to go down that way a bit and then just sort of loop back on yourself and go over the bridge. So we're over the bridge, we turn to the left. Follow this road down to the end. And basically the Gorleston River's on the left hand side of us. And we can choose anywhere we want to go. Chaps run out of petrol, I think. Stop and give my hand, but it's 3 of them. That was Lightning McQueen. If you look in the distance there, you can see the new bridge sticking up. Okay, mate. Turn left and cut down to the river so we can see what's going on, see the state of the tide and stuff. Well, we should have timed it right. It should be about 3 hours up if I've got it right. Looking quite calm and flat, which is nice. It's quite often it's very, very fast. I've got it in this road here, which is a pain to turn. All dudes all very awkward to turn that. Well, you basically can't turn it from the other way. You have to spin around. We should see water just down here. Lovely, look at that. Now we've got to choose a spot. I'm very, very surprised how calm it is. There's a bit of wind, don't get me wrong, but it's normally racing through. one of me regular spots up there I fish. There's a few ships and stuff in. Fram Princess and VOS Gorgeous. Okay, different names for ships, isn't they? Packed all the way along here. So what I'll do, everyone, is I'll check out a couple of spots, find where I feel like fishing, and then I'll bring you out and show you what's going on, show you where we're going to set up. I don't really want to have a wind in my face, but I will if it looks good. So, we've chosen this spot today, everyone. Ooh, there's a boat coming in. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Well, we're all set up, everyone. Put the first rod right across the other side, and that's ended up going right down the river to Yarmouth. That's getting pulled right round, and then the other one I've gone close in. So I'll spin you around and show you what's going on. Sun's really hot. It's a lot hotter than what I thought it was going to be. So here we are. Obviously the rods are bending right round because of the flow. There's nothing I can really do about that. It's a pretty rough current and in this river, especially on the way down. But hopefully we'll get a bite and get a few fish. It's looking quite nice. Doesn't look like there's much flow, but I can assure you, you might be able to see it's flying through. Nice sandy bit over the other side there. And all that wood and stuff over there. On that side over there. That looks really good and really basty, doesn't it? There's no way of getting over there. Let's take a sib out. So hopefully one of these rods are going to go off anyway. Alright, it's time for a reel in on the right hand rod, I think. Got a feeling that's building up with lots of weed, which we don't need. That'd be very hard to pull in, so I'm going going to bring it in and maybe drop it a bit shorter. We'll have to see. Something a bit different, everyone. Mr. Urchin. At least my rig come back in, we didn't get snagged. Wasn't expecting to catch that, but all my bait's gone on the other ones, so a bit weedy, but nothing to worry about. Got a click in my reel to sort out now. There's a clicking on the way in for some reason. Right, let's carry on. Right, let's get this one back out. So we got on here, bomb, and basically a 3-hook flapper. Should be able to see them. So they're both sitting out there. Hopefully we can get a bite. Nothing on the first cast. On the right hand side one. Left hand side one I ain't brought in yet. Looks like I was picking up a bit of weed on the way through there. Got ragworm on all the hooks at the moment, but we've got some squid and mackerel and all sorts of other stuff to try as well. We've just got our first bite, everyone, on the right tip rod, and we're still going, as you can see. missed it. Well, that wasn't that good, was it, everybody? I missed it. Had a couple of really good knocks on that as well. Just got to let it settle on the bottom again. I think we'll bring the other one in and see what the bait situation is on that one. Still got worm on the middle hook and the top hook, but nothing on the bottom. Alright, let's get it rebaited. We'll rebait and back out in the water. So we missed our first bite. Let's hope we can get another one and hook up this time. Hopefully there's not crabs down there. We've got a bite development on the right rod, everyone. Keeps tapping away. There it goes. Definitely something there. Hopefully we can hook up this time. Chap down the end has just packed up, it looks like. That won't be fair. I've got a bite. Where are they? What we need. There's a fish on there as well. Well, I got snagged up there, everyone, but managed to free it off. But lost the fish, so it's a bit annoying, so I don't know what it was. But we'll get it back out there again, and hopefully at some point we're going to hook up and bring something in. We'll keep trying. Fish number 1, everyone. Mr. Whiting. Whee! Don't want to be held. Had a snag for a while and got all wrapped around all sorts, but got it in the end. And there we go, Mr. Whiting. Lovely job. Well, just had a reel in, everyone. I've got another big sea anemone thing. All stones stuck to it and all sorts of stuff. Yummy. I don't know if you can chop them up and use them as bait, but they look very sticky and yucky to me. Alright, let's get it off. See if we can get some more bites. It's pretty slow, but we keep reeling in and casting out, reeling in, casting out. That's all you can do, really. Hopefully we'll get some more bites. Big old ship coming down the river. Backwards.
Yarmouth, Public Saviour, just coming up to Brush Bend and about to Springfield.
It's the pilot boat just following the big ship out. Big old ships literally doing a spin round in the middle of the river. radioing through and saying off you go, basically. And away it goes out to sea. Being followed by the little pilot boat. Right everyone, we're going to move right down the other end of the river because nothing's happening here really. We had the one whiting, but otherwise it's just snags and weed. Which ain't no good. So we'll see you down there. Right everyone, this is where we are now. Move right down the other end. Both rods out, one to the right, one straight out. A little bit of wind down here, but a lot flatter and a lot calmer than down the other end. It's kind of getting all set up. Got a big old ship parked up over across there. We're now just hoping to get a couple of bites and some nice fish. Go, Mr. Whiting. The lights are not working on my camera system for some reason. Looks like it needs to be replaced. So I'm just turning off my headlamp. But you get the idea. Let's get him back in the water. It's night time, we're all lit up. We're going blue lights tonight. Tide's on the way down there everyone, starting to pull to the right. Got a bit of a flow but nothing to worry about. It's much more fishable this end than it was the other end. But there's not much happening, getting the odd bite. Missing most of them. Some of them are crabs I think. It's pretty inactive tonight really. It's got a bit windy. Things keep breaking. My lights broke on what I film with. My holder and stuff, if we're in the car for the screen, is broke. So it's not being a very good session at the moment. One of my reels is one of the little bits is snapped off at the back where you stop it from back winding. It's making a horrible noise. So that will need replacing. So we're doing well so far. At least we ain't blanked, we've had 2 fish. Right everyone, we're on our last cast. It's getting a bit windy now, it's a bit chilly. There's not too much happening, so I'm going to call it a last cast. I've got 2 hours and that'll be my birthday, so I've got an hour drive home. Hot chocolate, some dinner, jump in the shower, and then I'm not sure. Might do a little bit of work, might go and watch YouTube. So we're back in the car, all packed up. Really hard session that was, wasn't it? Managed to get free whiting, but it was really hard. I tried all different baits, lug, rag, squid, mackerel, herring, prawn, you name it. I tried everything. It just weren't happening. I had quite a few bites, but I think some of them were crabs. But we put the effort in, we had a good go. We fished 3 hours up, 3 hours down. And yeah, that was just hard work. Loads and loads of weed going through on the way down. Got a little bit on the way up, but not too bad. Yeah, we had a good go. That's about all we can do, isn't it? So, thanks very much for watching. Really appreciate that. And hopefully I'll see you in another video very soon. Thanks again.